Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually let's play every mainline Final Fantasy game, plus some bonuses. We are waist deep into Final Fantasy XIII now, the final frontier here. Today's gonna be the last day. Even if we gotta play all day, we're taking this boy down today. But we do need to grind, because we're not doing enough damage. We can't get over his healing. So we are going to go grind. I have a crap ton to talk about while we grind. I want to go to base game. So I have so much to talk about. So first of all, Hollow Month is over, and it was an incredible, incredible month. I have to thank everyone so much that was a part of Hollow Month. Anyone that was just here to watch, anyone that donated towards the adoption fund, anyone that watched the videos on YouTube. It was something that I've wanted to do for years. And it was seriously one of the best months of my life. Like, being able to show off something that I was super passionate about and have everyone just be a part of it, whether or not they're into zombies or not, be a part of it and stuff. And so many people told me that they were super nostalgic for zombies, and so it was really great for them. And then people that had never played zombies before told me, like, you know, it was really great to see something that you're really passionate about. We could tell how passionate you were for it. So I mean, it was just a really amazing month. So thanks everyone so much for being a part of that. In addition to zombies being done, and we finished the marathon too, which I didn't know if we would actually finish or not, because it was quite the huge task, but we did get it done, and that felt good too. But in addition to that, we also had our Celeste Community Challenge as part of Hollow Month, and that was incredible. I seriously thought like 7 or 8 people might get involved. We ended up having 20 people involved. 21 if you include me. So thanks everyone so much for being a part of that. Because I completed the marathon, there is a $220 prize pool for everyone that took part in the Celeste Community Challenge. And so I decided that for this first community challenge, which I would like to do more hopefully, but for this first community challenge, I am going to award every single person that was a part of the challenge a $10 Steam gift card. And also, there are 2 people that I think deserve a little bit more because they were like all over the Discord, constantly talking about their times, constantly uploading clips, constantly helping other people with their challenges, and that's Mav and Retro. So Mav and Retro are going to get $20 Steam gift cards for their intense battle over their gold berries. So everyone that was a part of the, I'll post this in the Discord too, but everyone that was a part, just contact me whenever, let me know if you're interested in the $10 gift card, and I will get it over to you, and that's how we'll do that. So congrats everyone, thanks for being a part of the community challenge. Enjoy your $10 Steam gift card. So cool that I was able to finish the marathon and raise enough, you know, I mean, I say raise, but it's my money, but, you know, dedicate that much money to it so that everyone can win something. So I think everyone deserves to win something. I mean, it was such a really cool event, and it was just awesome to see everyone chatting in the Discord every day about their challenge. And it seems like a lot of people had things that they wanted to do in the game, but they just didn't have motivation to do it. And this challenge was exactly what they needed to get motivated to do it. So it's not like they were going crazy out of their, you know, wheelhouse or anything. It was something that they already kind of wanted to do, and they just needed the motivation, which is cool. That's the way I was. I always wanted to get a sub-minute city, but just never really had the reason to like specifically sit down and do it. So this challenge gave me an excuse to finally just sit down and grind it out. So that was really awesome. I am very much looking forward to doing another one. We have to kind of decide what we want to do with the next community challenge, because you know, Celeste, a lot of us already own it and a lot of us are already playing it, but the next community challenge is probably going to be something that not everyone owns. I think I do want to keep it to you know, everyone gets to do their own challenge. I don't really want it to be much of a head-on competition, but more something where everyone can come up with their own challenge and play at their own pace. And there's multiple reasons for that. For starters, I just think that there's too many people in the community that already are very skilled in certain games. So if I were to do like a Hollow Knight challenge or something, we have several people in our community that like straight up speedrun Hollow Knight, and they would just destroy everyone, you know, because obviously if you only have a month to play, like, you know, or even 2 months to play, you're not gonna get ahead of someone that has already been playing it for years. So I really like the idea of keeping it to this kind of everyone has their own challenge, and a lot of times that just means like beating the game. Like there were several people in this Celeste Community Challenge who had never played Celeste, so their challenge was to just beat the game. And I honestly think that's really neat, that we can just have people play the game for the first time. So I do want to keep it to that, but you know, it's going to end up being games that not everyone owns, and so I kind of have to gauge whether or not enough people would be willing to purchase a game for the community challenge. So that's kind of the only challenge at the moment. But I do think if we stick to like indie games or games that a lot of people in the community have or have access to, like Doom or something, that I think hopefully we should be able to keep the same amount of people involved. And obviously the prize money isn't going to be as insane as it was for Hollow Month, but I do want to continue to give some kind of award out to whoever was the most dedicated and, you know, both did their challenge, but then also like helped other people with their challenges and posted in the Discord a bunch and stuff, like, you know, it was just the most involved, right? So I do want to continue to do that. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds, what we want to do. We do another community challenge, and it seemed like a lot of people were also saying that they wanted to do like 2 months instead of just 1 month. So we'll have to see what people think of that. Give people a little bit more time so they can come up with some. I think you can come up with some like crazier challenges with more time. With only a month, you can only like do so much, you know. All right, Royal Armlet is instead going to be Growth Egg. Royal Armlet is instead going to be actually Champion's Badge might not be bad either. Genji Glove can be Energy Sash, probably. I need Collector's Catalog too. Wait, I actually do need the Genji Glove for the strat, don't I? Okay, you can get the Energy Sash. Hopefully that still counts. I mean, I guess I could just do this. I'm not sure if it counts if the TP item is on your not main character. I mean, it should, but this game's weird. You never know. Okay, I think that's everything I need. CP growth, TP growth, Collector's Catalog. I think that's all I need for grinding. And I have my Genji. I don't know if Lightning needs a Genji or not. For this, I don't remember if she was doing max damage or not. I want to say she was. I want to say she was. The triple roll. Number 35. Thank you so much for the 69 months, my man. And yeah, thank you for the tier 2 gifted sub to Siri. And Bryce, thank you for the bits. Good morning, my man. And Sefri, thank you for the 50 months. And Darth, thank you for the tier 3 50 months. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much. Forgot to put on all my buffs. I wonder if I can win this without the buffs. Probably not. Especially how slow this is going. I didn't say nice when you got to 69. Wow. Might as well unsubscribe. So yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to say about that. Now, on to other things. Oh god, we didn't even stagger him. Let me see how quickly I can take out his legs. Actually, I'm like getting wrecked because I don't have defensive stuff on. I don't think we can actually do this. Alright, hold on. Let's try again. Let's try again. I only have 7 of these. Oops. I only have 7 of these. So I'm gonna have to buy more. There's a save point right there. They are expensive, but as long as this guy starts dropping stuff for me, it should be fine. So we're grinding until we can beat the final boy. And then that's it. We're moving on to 14. So, let's talk incentives, because unbelievably, at the very end of the marathon, we actually hit our goal and hit all of the incentives. And so the next couple of weeks are going to be absolutely insane. We are going to be playing some Forbidden Memories later today. Super hyped for that. We have a new challenge run that's going to be really wild in a very different way of playing the game. I'm very excited about. And then Monday, we are going to be creating a Doom level together. So from scratch, learning how to create a Doom level. I've never created one before. So we get to learn together. And hopefully by the end of the stream, we can all make one. Because apparently it's pretty simple. You just kind of have to know, so. Together we will learn. I think I can just high wind here and kill him, right? So yeah, that's gonna be really cool, and we'll continue doing We will continue doing Forbidden Memories, and then whenever our Doom level is finished, we will start doing Celeste mods. And then at some point down the road, we are doing a 15+ hour stream featuring Fortnite and something else. We're not sure yet. So it's going to be a really, really wild month. Very, very excited. Galicia, thank you so much for the 8-month primer. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, man, I can't accurately describe to you how excited I am for everything coming up. I don't know. I'm in this like weird phase of my life, I guess, right now. I was gonna say year, but weird phase of my life right now where I have like so many different things going on at once. And it's just all super exciting stuff. I'm almost like I'm excited out. I can't accurately display how excited I am because there's just too much. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, I guess, like, I'm overwhelmed with excitement. That sounds really lame. That sounds like the cringiest thing I've ever said, but it really is. Like, that's really how I feel. Because in real life, away from the stream, we are officially on our list to adopt our next child, and we're just now is the waiting game with that. But I'm also finally like finishing my room project. Not really finishing, but working on my room project that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I had to take a huge break from it, but now I'm back to doing it. And I'm on our I'm on the accountability Discord, posting pictures of the room project and using that to keep myself doing that. Now that Hollow Month is finally over, I can get back to work on the in-depth of Chrono, which is a big deal because it's the first in-depth look that isn't a Final Fantasy VII character. So, that's a big deal, and I'm like excited but also really nervous for that video. I've also really gotten back into card collecting thanks to he who shall not be named in the chat. We, as part of one of our incentives for Hollow Month, we opened up a Wilds of Eldraine box on stream. And I tell you what, man, it's the first time I've ever opened cards on stream. I've seen other streamers do it before, but I had never done it before. And I had so much fun, man. Like, I can't describe to you how much fun I had. It was so much fun. It was way more fun than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, I would do it, I would have fun, but it'd be one of those things where like, yeah, I'll do this every once in a while. Like, I want to open another box right now. Like, I want to do it again right now. It was so much fun. The whole chat was into it. Everyone was enjoying it. It was super chill, but also exciting. I just really feel like everyone really loved it. Like, we have a lot of card fans in the chat, but also people that aren't really into cards can just kind of chill and enjoy it anyways. And I don't know, it's just a really, really fun time. So much more fun than I thought it was going to be. And then afterwards, I had 3 different people buy cards off of me, which was really awesome because I can sell it to you guys at a discount. So, you know, I feel like I can buy the box and then I can sell it to you guys for cheaper than I should. And then you get to get cheaper cards, and then I can use that money to buy another box. And like everyone, you know, win-win. So that really made it come full circle, because after I opened the box, I was like, what do I do now, right? Like, I just got to save up for another one. These things are expensive, but I feel like that's what really makes it feel worthwhile, is being able to trade the cards around to you guys. So that really got me interested in continuing to do it. We also opened a Final Fantasy TCG box, and that was super cool. That's actually all the 3 people that bought cards off of me. They all bought Final Fantasy cards. So we might just have to keep opening Final Fantasy cards. But they're harder to get a hold of. But yeah, people really like the Final Fantasy cards. So, but Magic is getting a Final Fantasy set soon, which is just insanity. So that's going to be the big thing. I think I'm gonna have to go super mega hard. If nothing else, I have to go super mega hard into that. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt, going into it, I was like, all right, we're gonna open this box. I'm gonna enjoy it because I love Magic. Magic is something I grew up with, and I just haven't been able to do anything with it for years. My Magic cards have just been sitting on a desk for years. And so for me, it was super nostalgic and super fun, but for the stream, I was like, you know, we'll do this once, we'll see how it goes. Ended up being like the most entertaining stream ever. Like, we had so much fun. So, like I said, I think there's really something to that. I want to continue doing stuff like that. So yeah. And I'm going to upload the entire unboxing stream to Patreon. So you peeps on YouTube can see it if you're part of the Patreon. In its entirety. It's like 8 hours of opening cards. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, I just kind of have... There's a couple things I have to decide on. So first of all, I tried to sign up for an online marketplace to sell some of the cards that are worth something but I don't really like I don't really care about. So I can hopefully use that to help fund a new box as well. But I have to wait and see if my my account gets approved, because it's sitting, I'm waiting for it to get approved. But also I could potentially send you guys through that channel and have you just buy the cards off of there. That way it's more secure. So that's one thing I'm thinking of. The second thing is that, unfortunately, sending cards out of country is way more expensive than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like... Because I thought I could just go postal, like USPS. But no, it's still stupid expensive, so... Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be one of those things where, like, the people from across the sea either just buy a ton of cards when they buy them, or maybe I have those people, like, buy cards over time. Like, I'll just hold cards for them and then send them all in one big thing after a couple boxes have been opened or something. Because it's just way too expensive. It's like 20 bucks to send overseas, even if it's a, like, under a pound package. And I mean, the cards that people are buying are worth like half of that. So, yeah, it's just not really worth it. So we'll have to figure out something about that. Figure out what to do with that. But US, I can literally just throw it in my mail. It's so nice. I can literally just throw it in the mailbox. I can take one of my stamped envelopes and just put another stamp on it and put it in my mailbox. I don't have to go to the post office. So it's really easy for me to send cards to everyone in the States. So That is really, really nice. I'm very much looking forward to doing that, because that's just as easy as throwing it in an envelope. Canada was expensive too, although I'm talking to my guy that helps me with shipping to see if he can make it cheaper, so I'll let you know. But yeah, even Canada, like, if I went to the post office and did it through the post office, it was like 10 or 15 bucks, I think, for Canada. Which is ridiculous. Especially given I'm in Ohio. Almost touch Canada. So, we'll see. But yeah, man, I mean, I like... That stream really lit a fire in me, because I used to be really into trading card games. I used to go to tournaments. I had several people around me that played, and we played all the time and built decks, and I don't really think I want to... This is the other thing, too. I gotta decide what I want to do in terms of cards. Because I don't really want to play anymore too much. I used to collect to play. I used to specifically buy cards to make decks to play. And then in college, I got into deck building. I wouldn't even go to tournaments, but I would just build a bunch of gimmick decks for fun. But nowadays, I don't really want to build decks or compete.
Enjoy yourself?
I kind of just want to collect. But I need to decide what I want to collect. I think what I want to do, what my plan is right now, going in, is I want to buy like the newest sets and basically just keep cards that I like in a binder. Just cards that I either like the art or just like the card theme or whatever, like just something I genuinely want to just collect. Put those in a binder and then organize all the rest of my cards so that you guys can purchase them at a discounted rate. That's kind of what I want to do. Like, I want to collect my own little card collection that I personally like, and then give everything else away to the community. And I think that's how I would get the most out of it. And then, you know, use that money to buy another box, and so on and so forth. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think... I had an idea of, like, trying to buy a box from every set. Nice. I had an idea of trying to buy, like, a box from every set, because I currently have, like, 7 or 8 boxes that I've collected over the years, and I have them displayed on a shelf. And what I would do is I would open the box, open up all the cards, take 1 or 2 out that I like, and then just put all of those cards back in the box. And so I just have these boxes displayed with all of the cards that came in that box. And you could literally pick up one of them and, like, draft them. Or you could pick up one of them and just see, almost like you're opening the box for the first time, see every card that's in it. And so I had this crazy idea of, like, just buying one of every box of every set that comes out and kind of, like, collect the boxes themselves. But I don't know. First of all, I don't know if I want to buy every single set. Like, I don't want to buy a set I don't want. If I decide to, like, expand that to earlier sets, that's going to get really expensive, because old boxes, especially unopened ones, are stupid expensive. And also, it's just not a very viable thing to collect in terms of space. It's going to take up an insane amount of space. So, like, I don't know. I think I'm giving up on that dream. I think I would rather just buy stuff that I want to buy and just collect a few cards that I like, and then give up everything else. And I'll keep, you know, all the commons and stuff I'll keep in the box. But everything else, you know, just let anyone that wants it take it. And I kind of like the idea of keeping a little collection of cards for the people that are across the the way across the sea and then sending it all in one big box or something later. If people are willing to do that. Or they could just pay the shipping, but I don't know. At that point, if you're buying some expensive cards, then it might be okay, but if you're buying $5 of cards and you gotta spend $20 on shipping, like, that can't be worth it. I don't know. We'll see about that. But at least for the US stuff, it'll be perfect. And I think I only had 3 people contact me and say they wanted to buy cards for this last box opening. And it was all Final Fantasy cards. So there might not be that many people buying cards. But if that's the case, then hopefully this online marketplace works out and I can sell my cards through there. And obviously not everyone was around for that stream, so. A lot of people around here are Pokemon fans, and I don't know if I want to open Pokemon cards or not. I haven't decided. I'm not against it. I prefer Magic, so I started with Magic, and until I have, like, a lot of people on board to where I'm comfortable buying multiple boxes, I'm probably just going to buy Magic boxes. But, let's see.
Enjoy yourself?
Flair! Thank you for the 55 months. Having said that, the next thing I buy is definitely going to be Final Fantasy because, oh my god. Not the newest set, but the set before the newest set. Oh my god, dude. It's incredible. It has Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy X. It's like my set. I have to buy it. So I guess we're opening that at some point on stream. Yeah, that's what I've figured as well. That's what I've noticed as well, is that a lot of people that collect Pokemon collect it, whereas a lot of people that collect Magic play it. But that means that more people will probably be willing to buy singles for Magic because they want it for a deck build. So I think that it'll be about even between Pokemon and Magic in terms of people wanting to buy. We'll see. Either way, man, it was just really fun. I just, even if it's just, you know, every once in a while I impulse buy a box and we open it and that's it. That's still, you know, I still want to do that because it was just a really fun stream. Just chilling with the crew, listening to music, opening cards. Halfway through the stream, I was like, guys, do you want me to, like, speed up because this is taking all day? And the entire chat was like, no. The entire chat was like, do not speed up. So I could really tell it was like something that everyone was just kind of chilling and vibing to at work, and I like that. I like the idea of just having a more chill stream. I mean, all my streams are pretty chill, but I don't know, I just liked it. It was just really enjoyable. So, and I think I will continue to upload opening streams to the Patreon. I think it's a great spot for it because there's so many card opening channels on YouTube, and they know way more about it than I do. And so, but if you want to see me specifically open a box, then like, good chance you're part of the Patreon. So like, it kind of works out where the people on the Patreon would be interested in seeing specifically me open a box. Wow, really? So it works out that way. I can't kill him, can I? What if I... What if I high win? No! I could see it moving, just barely. I believe. Jump, jump, jump! This is an awful idea. There's no way. I should have put on, like, Brave. Jump! Should have put, like, Rivera on. Oh, no. No! No! The health bar actually disappeared. No shot. The health bar actually disappeared. So yeah, man, that was great. And then on top of all that, we're remodeling our bathroom finally. And that's been like just something that I've wanted to do for a long time and couldn't. So there's just so much going on right now. And I'm like I'm overwhelmed, but in a good way, you know?
Enjoy yourself?
Enjoy yourself. Kind of. So my parents are helping me. So a long time ago, my mom in me took down all the wallpaper in my bathroom, and then she was like, so I want you to scrape all of this stuff off the walls just over the next couple of weeks, just whenever you get a moment, you know, slowly chip away at it. And then once you're done with it, you know, I'll come back and we'll paint. So I was like, okay. And then, you know, my life happened. And I just could never, it was just one of those projects where it was like, it was always there and I was always thinking about it, but I could never create the time to do it. And so she was, man, are you serious? So she was over the other day and she was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I never know what to ask my mom for Christmas. So I was like, I don't know. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I do know what I want for Christmas. I want the bathroom done. So she helped me finish the scraping, and then she and my stepfather have been over the last couple of days, and they're installing a new vanity and a new toilet and painting it for me. So they're doing most of the work now as kind of my Christmas present. But it feels like so awesome to get that done because it's been like a constant. I should be doing this, but I have no time to do it over the past like year and a half.
Bring down the sky.
And so it's going to be so nice to have it finally done. Yeah, exactly. I want to stop procrastinating for Christmas. And not even like, it's not even like, oh man. It's not even like I didn't have the time to work on the house. It even became like just other house projects were more important. Our kitchen has been an absolute disaster since we bought the house. And I've had to consistently fix stuff in the kitchen. And other parts of the house keep falling apart and needing help. And so it's not even as much of like I've been procrastinating working on the house. It's just like whenever I do work on the house, it's always something else that takes priority. Yeah, think of the gifted sub to Indoctrine. Or Endocrine, I should say. Not Doctrine. For 14 months. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm doing something horribly wrong because I'm not doing like any damage. I know I'm like half paying attention and that's part of the problem, but I think I need like, well, I think what I did before is I put on like all strength stuff. I don't really have that much strength stuff left. Probably just need to hit my paradigms faster. And I might as well do this since we actually have a ton. Get a little bit of strength out of this, hopefully. I got 5. I got 5 strength out of that. Whoop-de-doo. Not getting a lot of strength out of these. Out of the CP. I think it's going to come down to money. I think it's going to come down to money so I can upgrade accessories. Even then, though, like, I don't know. My weapons are mostly where I want them. I can upgrade Lightning's weapon a bit more. But, like, I think Fang's weapon is the one I want to keep. And Vanille's weapon helps healing, which I need. And I don't think she's the one doing much of the damage anyways, so I don't think upgrading her weapon's really going to help much. Yo, Endo, thank you so much for paying forward your gifted sub. Appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Not sure what the play is to increase my damage. I think I upgrade Lightning's weapon. And then just kind of go for it again and see what happens. I almost want to swap Vanille out. I mean, part of me wants to just do it with these characters since I've used them for everything else, but... yeah, once he stands up, it doesn't do full damage. But it's still doing full damage as long as he doesn't get all the way up. Maybe, but like, I don't know if that would really help. I think I gotta give up. I think I gotta give up her weapon, honestly. Which sucks because part of this fight is like getting the D-spells on. Or getting the debuffs on quickly. But I just think... I think she needs a stronger weapon. I mean, this weapon does like nothing. Time to eat my duplicate cards. Yeah, maybe I need I win faster. I'll try that this time.
Bring down the sky.
But yeah, in terms of the final hunt. Not sure what to do.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself. And then, on top of everything I just talked about, I have so many plans for the stream over the next couple of months. Not to mention February, Rebirth comes out. But, oh my god, dude, I have like 3 sticky notes full of ideas sitting here of things that I want to do. Projects that I want to start or finish. Speed runs I want to do, challenge runs I want to do, Sea of Stars. A million things. Like, just an insane amount of things I want to do. All things that I'm very, very excited about. Like, excited enough to where I wrote it down as a thing we're doing soon, not just a thing I want to do eventually. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't want to play... I kind of don't want to play Rebirth or Remake before Rebirth comes out. And part of it is I think the gameplay between Rebirth and Remake are going to be pretty similar. So I feel like if I play Remake right before Rebirth, I might kind of get sick of it, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I've played Remake enough. I don't know. I just don't... Like, I don't need to play it for the story or anything. Sometimes I like to play games before their sequel comes out so I can, like, refresh myself with the story, but, like, I really don't need to. In this case. So... I don't know. Might just... And I just have so many other things I want to do before Rebirth comes out that I don't think I'm gonna have time for that. Alright, I think, not exactly sure what I'm doing different from last week, because last week I was able to kill him before he got up every time. I think I'm just slow on my menuing. But regardless, I think I'm going to go try to get a different weapon for Fang. I think that's kind of what we're missing. I mean, we fought this guy like 5 or 6 times in a row, and I was like pretty fine on damage every time. So I definitely did something different. Maybe it's Vanille. Maybe because I don't have Vanille's magic up thing. I just feel like Vanille doesn't do much of the damage, but maybe I'm underestimating her damage. Maybe I'm underestimating Vanille's damage. And perhaps I am in the hunt as well. Because she might be doing more damage in the hunt than I'm realizing. Actually, you know what? I want to go try with that equipment on, just because I want to see the difference before I change up Fang's weapon. I want to see if this does, like, make a huge difference or not. Just out of curiosity. Because this will help me decide what I want to equip for the hunt. All the TCGs are doing it. Pokemon's doing it with the 151 pack. Yu-Gi-Oh's doing it. Final Fantasy's doing it. And Magic is reprinting cards in every single set now. And also having, like, cards from other sets in boxes. Pretty interesting. They're all... It's almost like how the gaming industry is doing nothing but remakes. The card industry is doing a bunch of reprints. Yo, Irish with the Omni Chair. Hello. And Rhapsode with the Tier 2 35 months, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for the Tier 2, man. That means so much. Thank you. Well, I think we figured it out. I think I was not giving Vanille credit for her damage. I kind of just relegated her to heal bot, but she is actually a big part of our damage. I mean, not a huge part, but enough to sway the...
Oh my god, the bunny hill for babies?
Sway the bunny hill. Enough to turn the tide of battle. It's the noises. Let me get to this door and then go get Omni Chair.
Hard stopping. You're looking around, everything, can't find it. Ready to turn around and go home, but...
Find a chair right there. Sun comes out. We go find a chair right there, then the sun's gonna come out. I can't believe that after we beat this flying boy, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV finally. I'm finally gonna be outed as a cat thief lover. Cat Thief cosplayer. Special guest. Talking about cards, so one of my favorite sets, War of the Spark. Ugh. Dude, I'm still in awe every time I boot this game up, especially like the opening or the title screen cutscene. It is pretty insane how good this game looks. Not just being an old game, but literally being an old game being played on a PS3. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think the Calamity Spear can be upgraded at all. Up to see if Calamity Spear oh, it can be upgraded, I think, with a trapezohedron, I think. Yeah. That's what I need. Okay. Now we're gaming, because that still has improved habilitation on it. So that's what I need. I need this guy to drop it for me. And if he does it, I can go fight along Gooey and try to get it from him. So until then, let's just upgrade this. Yeah, Long Gooey. How else did you pronounce it? He's long, and he's gooey. He's a gooey turtle. Have you asked him? Did you ask him if he's gooey? Because I don't know if you can make that claim if you have not asked him. I mean, you don't know his life. You don't know what he does. What do you know what he's like under that shell? The shell is hard, but what do you think's underneath? Long gooey. A soft gooey center. He's like a Tootsie Pop. It seems pretty obvious to me. You guys think about this stuff too much. I don't know what this goes up to. Dang it. I just wasted a bunch. Don't care to reset though. Imagine if they had implemented a thing where, like, if you do this and you get up to max, it stops letting you add more. Wouldn't that have been nice? Yeah, that one was good. Wouldn't that have been nice? Alright. I got 2 star power gloves now. On Fang. She's video gaming.